Hi everybody, welcome to the Johnny C. Hi everybody, welcome to the Johnny C. Christmas party. I thought I'd celebrate the end of the year by putting together a playlist of my 100 favourite tracks of the year. And now these are not all new songs, there's some old stuff and some stuff that I've rediscovered and stuff that I'd not heard before, stuff that some friends have sent me. So I've put them all together on a playlist and you can enjoy them. So grab yourself a pint of sherry and sit back and enjoy. Okay, and to kick off the list we have Supermax, Love Machine, 1977. And one of the creepiest videos I've ever seen. Next up, some Giuseppe Leonardi and Cannibalitans. I think that's how it's pronounced. This is Electronica. You get the idea? Alright. Tereke, Improvisational Loops. If you fancy something to relax to. Okay, more 70s weirdness, the band Space. I could have picked quite a few of these, but I went with Magic Fly, simply because I think the video is completely bonkers. Alright, some more electronica, this time from 1982, and the Oppenheimer Analysis, The Devil's Dancers. Desdemonas, Do No Wrong. I don't know anything about this band or where they're from, but I really like the tune. Okay, this one popped up on my suggested list, and it just had a vague sort of like, it just looked familiar, so I clicked on it. It was like, oh my god, I have heard this before, but I just can't remember when or where or why. Was it in the charts? Yeah. Top quality 80s cheese. Okay, the Michael Stanley Band, He Can't Love You. I might actually do an entire video about this one video. It's just got so much to give. Mr. Dobalina.
I don't think they heard you. Why don't you tell them what your name is?
Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina. Mr. Dobalina, Mr. Bob Dobalina.
And extra points if you can tell me where that sample is from. Yes, Pia Zadora makes the list. And the clapping song, you'll know it when you hear it. I just think this is just so funky and underrated. And the video is just absolutely insane. I just don't understand what's going on in the video at all. Yeah, she's in the classroom full of young children. Yeah, so the premise of the video seems to be that she's teaching in front of a class of children and she's showing them creeper footage of her getting off with some guy. What? And then it all gets a bit X-rated towards the end. So, yeah. Definitely confusing. Oh yeah! What's that? Hey, what? Oh, look at this kid. Look at this kid dance. Look at him go! Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, listen to the Heartbeat by D.L. Byron. Thandi, or Tandy, Thursday's Child. From this year, I think. And Mac Ayres, Something to Feel. The Seekers, I'll Never Find Another You.
You ready?
1965.
Right.
Stereo.
Let's make this the one.
Take it away. Love that opening riff.
She was an expert in deep throat.
Okay, Silver Sun, Trickle Down. An oldie but goldie, one I'd rediscovered recently. It was an old favourite of mine, that one. If you're not aware of Silver Sun and you like some catchy power pop with some great harmonies, I recommend you check out Silver Sun. Okay, Doris, Don't and Beatmaker. Bit of a 2-for-1 now. But technically I guess there's 101 on this list, but they go well together. Bob Seger, Ramblin' Gamblin' Man. Alright, so this is from my oldies phase in the summer. Lou Christie, Rhapsody in the Rain. Baby. I had to include this. This is absolutely bonkers. If you've never seen this before, just just check it out once. Kim and the Cadillacs, Jerry and the Pipkins, Supersonic TL1 AVI. I don't know who Kim and the Cadillacs are, but I know these on the screen are Jerry and the Pipkins. So if anybody's got any more information on what's going on here, I'd appreciate it. Okay, something new. Juju's Ionic Mud. Got a bit of a Can vibe about this. And this is new, so I think this is from 2018. Alright, this is something I've uploaded onto my other channel. This is Spear of Destiny by Darren Taff and the Earwigs. Bit of experimental music. And I'll just forward a little bit. Yeah, okay, it's a bit weird. Daggy Man, are you laughing? Alright, this is quite a recent discovery. Thank you, courtesy of Ed. He said, did you know that Boney M did a version of Inagada Davida? And I was like, you're making that up, surely. And he was like, here's the link. And it sounds exactly as you imagine Boney M doing Inagada Davida would sound like. Fantastic. Alright, first of a brace of America, Horse with No Name. Of course, this is an oldie. This is a song I've loved since the 70s, I think, when I first heard it on the radio. Recently got back into listening to it again. And one I hadn't heard before, another one of Ed's suggestions, this is Ventura Highway. Right, Randy Andy, The People Living in the USA. Something I rediscovered when I was uploading episodes of Mad Max, when I was uploading episodes of Max Headroom onto my other channel. This video was featured in one of the programs. Tonic by Marilyn and Jean, Belgian synth pop from the early 80s. This bass keyboard line, organ line is just unbelievably funky. Radio Citizen, The Hop. If you like DJ Shadow, then you'll be all over this. Yeah. Alright, Richard Swift. I was a bit late to the party with Richard Swift, the now sadly no longer with us Richard Swift. Unfortunately, he died quite recently. Last year, I think he was. Yeah, damn, I wish I'd have discovered this earlier. The Atlantic Ocean. This is fantastic. Oh, the Rattles. You Can't Have Sunshine Every Day. This one should be up there with the rock classics, I think. Early 70s, 1971. What a chorus. I think it was German. I'll just get you a bit of the chorus, shall I? Wow, I mean, this is that. Alright, and another one that we should have had a bit more, we should have been a bigger hit at least. Passions, I'm in Love with a German Film Star. This is obviously from Top of the Pops. Very dreamy, ethereal, early 80s indie pop. Alright, Palace Winter, Empire. I got my mate Paul to thank for this one. Don't know much about the band, do like the track. And Princess Chelsea, I Love My Boyfriend. Tracy Ullman, They Don't Know. This one I've not heard before. Mike Oldfield and his song Nuclear. I guess this is recent-ish.
The crater, like the prophets once said, and the ashes.
I'll just find out when this actually came out. Alright, looks like it was from 2014. I must have missed this one. Great song. Got a bit of a Pink Floyd vibe about it, I think. I can imagine Roger Waters singing this. Alright, this was a recent discovery. Burning Skies of Elysium, One Afternoon. Some fairly obscure, jingly-jangly 80s indie. The singer sounds a bit like the guy from Tears for Fears. Don't know much else about them. Fuzzbox. Love is the slug. This bass line now. Oh yeah. Probably the funkiest song I've heard all year. Charlie Tuna coming through. And if you just want to chill out a bit, why not listen to Janko Nilovic, Drug Song. Bit on the nose with the title. And another 80s classic. Yeah, definitely been getting back into some 80s music this year. I'm sure you've heard this one before. And Get Wet, Just So Lonely. Missing Persons, Walking in LA. The Regrets, great new band these. If you like up-tempo, catchy indie pop, and who doesn't, I recommend The Regrets. Alright, ZZ Top, Brown Sugar, not the Rolling Stones song Brown Sugar, don't get confused, this is something different. This is excellent, very early ZZ Top. And it gets going in a bit, I'll just fast forward. Oh yeah. Alright, Yarborough and Peoples, Don't Stop the Music. And this is a bit of an obscure one, Jeanette, Porque Te Va, from 1974. If anybody wants to hear wedding present songs done by Japanese three-piece, all-girl Japanese three-piece Tokiwa, then Kennedy's the track for you. Superorganism.
This is Superorganism. We're gonna play something for your mind.
Okay, this is the full performance. I mainly picked this one for this first track. I can't really sort of describe it to you, really. You just have to listen to it yourself. Quirky, maybe? Good though. Alright, my good friend Edward, you may have seen him on a recent video. He's been slowly releasing some of his covers that he's recorded over the years onto his channel. This is his excellent version of I'm Only Sleeping, which is a note-for-note recreation of the original, I think. A jolly good job he did too. Alright, Renaissance, this was from a vinyl pickup, Ashes Are Burning. If you like 11-minute long prog epics with a bit of everything in there, a little bit of Pink Floyd, reminds me a bit of T2, you heard band T2, White Horses. That is excellent. I should dig that out and hopefully I'll make it onto next year's list. Yeah, but this is epic. Number 50 on our list, I think, is Eruption, One Way Ticket. I think this is another Frank Farian project. Okay, number 49. The Chills, Night of Chill Blue. This is an oldie. Old favourite of mine. I had this on a video of Snub TV. I don't know if you remember Snub TV. Was it late 80s, early 90s? BBC 2 program where they'd show like really good, obscure, independent music. Right, we're number 48. Blondie had a new record out this year, and it's fantastic. This is from the early, I think this was January. Start of the year anyway. I think Joan Jett's on that video as well. Right, Nino Ferreira, Looking for You. Give this one a few minutes to get going. It's a bit of a slow start. Then you get some really... Oh yeah. Stop doing that now. And Nino's there on the cover, relaxing with his wife. More rattles, The Witch. Okay, this one came out in 2017, the year late 2017. Boogie by Brockhampton. If I'd have done a 2017 list, there would have been a lot more Brockhampton on there. This one just crept in. And some Ariel Pink, Another Weekend. Ah, Dr. Feelgood, Milk and Alcohol. Could have been quite a few Dr. Feelgood tracks. I went with this one. Right, where are we up to now? 42, Local Boy, a bit of skiffle. Modern skiffle. Oops. There seems to have been a strangeness happening. What's going on? Okay, he's a Super Nature Spacer from the excellent Our Sounds Electric channel. I definitely recommend. This is a mashup of Super Nature and the track Spacer. Combined with some bonkers 70s TV performances by, I think this is Hot Gossip. Paul and Linda McCartney, Uncle Albert. I think this should have been Wings, really. Oh, right, number 39, Robin Hitchcock, Sicky Boy. I know Robin Hitchcock's a big favourite with Ed. He's going to have to show me some more of his albums, I think. Reparata Shoes, another oldie that I discovered this year. Great tune, this. Great tune, yes. And something new from Atlin Gun. I'm not going to pronounce the name of it, I'll probably get it wrong. Tali Dili Gula Yuzi. Sorry if you speak Turkish. Yes, this is modern Turkish psych funk. Catchy as fuck. And KEXP, this channel, I definitely and this channel KEXP, you're going to see them a bit more later on. I recommend this channel. Manfred Mann, Don't Kill It Carol. I found this on a picture disc single when I was doing my picture disc video. Got a bit of a Zappa vibe about it, I think, this. Alright, there's not many cover versions on here. This one is one of my favourites. Giant Drag is the name of the band, and it's their version of Wicked Game. It's got a bit of a grunge vibe about it. Intense. And another Richard Swift. What a fantastic songwriter he was. I'm going to be delving more into his back catalogue in 2019 for sure. Reminds me a bit of John Grant, another one of my favourites, and a little bit of Elliott Smith maybe, even. Okay, Goat from Sweden. Det som aldrig förändras. This is a bit of insane. I wouldn't know how to describe this. It's folk psych folk. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Right, what's this number now? Number 32. Oh, Factory. Another discovery of the year. This is their track Gone. Love it. And the other one by Factory is Pass Through the Forest. And My Tribe. I've mentioned this video before. I think it's fantastic. The uploader is Patrick Sharenbo. This was some friends of Ed's. There was some association with Ed in a band from back in the States in the late 80s, 90s. Should get a bit more than 133 views, I think, this one. I think it's so good. Alright, Vivi Savant from France. Absolutely love this track. it gets a bit cheesy in the middle with the sound effects of kids playing or whatever, but yeah, dig this one a lot. At number 29. Alright, number 28, Major Organ and the Adding Machine. Lifeform, transmission received. If you like Sparkle Horse, I think you'll definitely like this one. A bit of beat band as well. 27, Ringo Death Star. RIP. 26, Diesel, Sausalito Summer Nights. Well, the highlights of my summer finding this track. I think they were Dutch, weren't they? Unbelievably. Alright, Still Corners, The Trip. Which I can't play you any of. Right, number 24, Broncho, Boys Got to Go. Number 23, Anemone, and the song Daffodils. Number 22, Dweeg, Orange Evening. Number 22, Still Corners, again, The Message, again, and a track I can't play you any of, again. Oh, how did this get in there? Alright, The Emperor's New Closet by Tata vs. Io Shirundu. Yeah, that's my good friends Mark, Tata, and Edward of Sim, and myself. Well, I just made the video and did some mixing on it, so I can slip this in here without being too much of a too much nepotism. Check it out if you haven't already. Great tune. And a new one from The Regrets. Yeah, anybody tells you that there's no good music anymore, they're not looking in the right places. The Regrets, California Friends, is brilliant. It's just such a great upbeat, up-tempo, catchy bit of pop punk, which I probably won't be able to play you any of, but you get the idea. If you like that kind of thing, go and check out The Regrets. And another one from Goat. This one is Goat Lord at number 18. Maybe I guess I'm liking this sort of sound. I'll wait till you hear the vocals. Right, number 17, a track from my other friend Paul and his band Silver Birches, Winter Sky. Number 16, Gravity by Toffee? I don't know. Toffee? They're from Earth? No, they're actually from France, so Turfy? I don't know, I don't speak French. But this is really good. This is something I found on Bandcamp. Number 15. Okay. Playing Jesus by Virgin Twin. I highly recommend you go and check out this album, not just because it's my friend Ed. And not just because I helped with the mixing of it. It's just an unbelievably brilliant collection of songs. I'm sure you'll be hearing more about this next time I've got Ed round. Okay, so I was going to do a separate What Have I Been Listening To video all about bands from Iceland.
Iceland, Iceland, temple of wonder. Iceland, Iceland, land of my birth.
Unfortunately, I didn't get around to doing it, so I've included them all here. They're all going to be in this next lot. I don't know what it is about Iceland. The last couple of years, they've just been producing fantastic groups, excellent songs, punching well above their weight. So this first one is Tilbury and the track Drama. And yeah, you just watch this video. It's well worth a watch. And my second favourite song by Tilbury is Tenderloin. Kilan Mikla, Kalt, at number 12. Maybe not for everybody this one, the vocals are a bit shouty, but the bass line is just perfect. Peter Hook would be proud. So next up we've got a trio of tracks from the band Mammut from Iceland, and I think this is probably my find of the year as far as a band goes. They've done quite a few performances on this KEXP. This particular one is my favourite. I think it was the first one that I discovered. I don't, what else should I say? If you imagine sort of Radiohead with Björk singing. Yeah, this one's Breathe Into Me. And at number 10, Mammut with Kinda Version. And into the top 10 at number 9, the third one from Mammut, Walls. These are all live as well, by the way. So we're now down to the top 10. Well, into the top 10. We're now into number 8. Peach Pit. From the band Peach Pit. Don't know anything about these people, I'm afraid, but I do like this song. Number 7 on my list, Beach Baby by The First Class from 1974. So we're now getting to what are definitely my top songs of the year, and it was a bit difficult to choose which ones were which. This is my song of the summer, this one in the Diesel Source Leader Summertime one. This is epic. This is one of those tracks which is like, how did I never hear this before? I've never heard it on the radio, never seen it on TV, and I absolutely love it to death. And it's from 1974. So, okay, number 6, Beach House, Space Song. Absolutely epic track this. And in a similar vein, Cigarettes After Sex, I think, is the band, and this track is called Apocalypse. This is just absolutely beautiful.
Filming helicopters crashing in the ocean from way above.
Loving it, right. Top 4. Mr. York, the first single from his Suspirium soundtrack. I think this came out, when was it, about August time? I played it over and over and over and over again. Alright, so top 3. Not a new song, Can't You Hear Me Knocking by the Rolling Stones. A song I'd been listening to for years, but this year I properly listened to it, got into it, and if you ask me now, I'm going to say this is probably my favourite Stones song. Definitely my favourite Stones song of the year anyway. So much about it. Oh, make sure you listen to the 7-minute version, not the cut down single version. Again, I could probably make a whole video about that track. Right, top 2. And number 2, we have the New Pornographers, My Slow Descent. To say that I'm crazy about this song would be a massive understatement, but this is just everything in it as far as up-tempo, catchy, great melodies. The video is absolutely bonkers. It's one of those songs which you think, I wish I'd have written that. If you've not heard it before, I think they're from Canada, and this is quite a few years old now. I only discovered it earlier on this year, again thanks to Ed, and this has been played thousands of times. Right, and my number 1 track of the year, without a doubt, has got to be Goat, Let It Burn. I've mentioned this one before in another one of my What Have I Been Listening To videos. This has got everything in it. Everything that I like about music, all wrapped up in a one. It's got flutes, it's got a fuzz guitar, it's got pounding drums, it's got chanting vocals, just everything about it I absolutely adore and love. Anyway, thank you very much for bearing with me. I hope there's something on here that you enjoy. I hope there's something on here you've never heard before. There may be some old favourites. There's quite a lot. Just, you know, if you have a pick through, skip through, and if you find anything on here that you like and you've not heard before, then let me know. If there's any of your all-time favourites on here, let me know. And if you've got anything that you think I'd like, then almost certainly let me know. And I'm always open to hearing new music and discovering new stuff. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Can be Mr. Santa, don't forget me. Mr. Santa, dear old Saint Nick, be awful careful and please don't get sick. Put on your coat when breezes are blowing, and when you cross the street look where you're going. Santa, we love you so, we'll help you never get lost in the snow. Take your time when you unpack,